I hate it when they ride up, and when it rides up and it's right at the level of your eyelids, so when you blink, the top of it rubs right on your eyeballs.
Yep.
Oh.
I have a 50-50 answer on that.
Okay.
50% of me says, absolutely, it's new content. It's forcing you to do something different with your website so Google and other people notice it. It increases your keyword repertoire that is associated with your website that should hopefully be relevant to what you do for products and services.
Right.
But the other 50% of me says, for a lot of people, it's not worth hiring or getting a dedicated person to do so. You're not going to get your return on investment.
Right. I think that's fair. I think that's actually really fair. I think putting regular content specific to what you do on a blog is a great way to, like you said, build keyword depth, reinforce the expertise you have. But it is a bit of a slog because it means you have to be creating stuff all the time. Video can work for that. So recording clips in your shop or talking to your shipping department or talking to one of your technicians about something that people ask about. It's a shortcut to making content appear on a site that isn't sort of lame, boring blog stuff. But it still gives you the advantage of both. Gives you the advantage of blog content and additional content to the site. My biggest worry about people who start blogs for their businesses is that they get all excited, they start a blog, and then they don't post anything there for 6 months.
That's the worst.
And I think it's really important. Yeah, you can do 1 post a month. That's plenty. It's not a problem to just do 1 post a month. But do a year up front. Get those articles written or get that video captured and then release them 1 a month.
And you can pre-schedule them.
And you can schedule everything ahead of time. So that's a great way to do the blog thing, but without having to make it a regular occurrence within a business's sort of schedule of things.
Now, on a good note, though, if you can get in the habit of doing the regular blogs, and you use that content not just as a blog, but you repurpose it and post it into your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your different social channels, turn it into a video, you've now got more exposure to where people probably are going to be looking at it and following you.
Yeah,
and it's a good habit to get into.
That's a great point. These are all tools that we talk about it like it's a website thing, but it's not just a website thing. When you add a blog or blog content to a website, it's giving you a tool that you can use on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, wherever, where you can add those images or that video or that text and use it in 10 different places. It gives it much more longevity and it'll give you a bigger audience to look at it than just search will. So, yeah, start a blog.
And if you find it too hard to be starting a blog right now, there's plenty of people who are willing to help for that at very low cost. And basically just come up with a list of ideas of things that are relevant to your business that maybe you take for granted that people know, but they don't really. It also will help gain relevance from a Google perspective, of your website's content so that when people do run those searches, it goes, oh, you know what? I think this is related to the products and services that these people offer, so therefore I'm going to increase how high they appear on the search results page.
If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button.
Or thumbs down, because at least you're doing something.
Yeah, I'll take a thumbs down. Actually, what I found most effective is if you like the content we produce, click that thumbs up for us. If you don't like the content, really important, double click the thumbs down. It's a really effective way to let YouTube know you didn't like it.
Because you really want to show us that you didn't like it.
Double click that thumbs down. Or give us just 1 thumbs up. We don't have an ego.